Quadratics equation, parabolas and other graph exam practice question 8. In the diagram, all the measurements are in centimeters. All the corners are right angles. The area of the hexagon is 40 centimeters squared. Solve for the value of x. So the first thing I'm going to think about is I'm going to think about it as one big rectangle. So to do that, I'm just going to be looking at 4x, width times length, 4x minus 3, and it's going to be timesing with 3x. The next thing I need to be thinking about is I've got this part right here, this rectangle, that I've included. I need to take that away. So I need to look at the width, which is 3x, minus x plus 1. So that minus is going on the x and it's going on the 1. So that will become negative x and negative 1. And then I need to think about the length. And again, I've got 4x, take away 3, take away 4. So 4x, take away 3, take away 4. And now we can slowly unfold this and expand. So we've got 3x times 4x. 3 times 4 is 12. So that gives me 12x squared. Then I've got 3x times negative 3, which gives me negative 9x. And now I'm just going to simplify everything that is in my brackets. So I've got 3x, take away x equals 2x. Take away 1. And then in my next brackets, I've got 4x, and negative 3 take away 4 is negative 7. The next thing I want to do is I want to expand these brackets, and then at the very end I am going to apply that negative there, so I can lose the brackets. So we've got 2x times 4x, which is 2 times 4 is 8, so it becomes 8x squared. Then I've got 2x times 7. 2x times 7, negative 7 becomes negative 14x. Negative 1 times 4x equals negative 4x. And negative and negative is positive. 1 times 7 is 7. Straight away here I can simplify this because I know I've got negative 14x, take away 4x equals negative 18x. So negative 18x. Okay, so now I'm going to apply the negative to everything in the brackets. So which means I'm going to take these brackets away. So the negative applies to the 8, so I'll go over it in black. The negative changes negative 18x to a positive, and the negative changes the 7 to a negative. Okay, so now we've lost our brackets, but we do know that this is equal to 40 centimeters. That's the area, so I'm going to put that in now. Let's simplify this now. We've got 12x squared, take away 8x squared equals 4x squared. I've got negative 9x plus 18x equals plus 9x. Now if I take away 40 from both sides, that's going to get me negative 47 is equal to 0. So now we have our equation. So because we have our equation, we are now going to solve it. So for us to solve this, I'm going to use the quadratics formula. So that means I've got negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So let's substitute the values into the formula. So we've got b is 9, so it will be negative 9 plus or minus the square root. B squared, so b is 9, so that means we've got 9 times 9 is 81, minus, and then we've got negative 4 times a times c. So negative 4 times 4 times negative 47, which equals 752 positive. So it's plus 752. And we are dividing that with 2 times a, which is 2 times 4 is 8. So we can solve what's in the square root. We can go to the square root of 81 plus 752 is equal to 28.86. So now we've got negative 9 plus or minus plus or minus 28.86 divided by 8. So now we just need to work this out. So we've got negative 9. Let's do the minus negative 9 minus 28.86 divided by 8. That's going to get us a negative, and you can't have a negative as a length, so we'll ignore that. Negative 9 plus 28.86 divided by 8 is 2.4825. And that is our answer.